want to sit and feel good and pat yourself on the back, play tennis with someone not as good as you are. If you want to be a better tennis player, play with someone that whoops your behind,
Yeah.
and that'll make you the better tennis player. Same thing. You know, I think it's Mamet who said, "Don't spend money for 4 years of acting school. Uh, get all your friends, rent a theater in New Hampshire, and do play after play after play with a bunch of actors who are better than you are." That's your education. I think
No,
it's
you
Mamet.
just,
Look it
and
up.
I'm sorry, but you just gave the a thing that I have been saying my whole career because people keep going, where'd you like UCLA? Did you go to New York Film School? No, I dropped out of school. And they're like, are you kidding? I go, but what I learned very quickly, because I didn't have this, is that I needed to be continuously doing stuff. So I did 30 something years of theater, but what I did was I learned to cultivate my critical mind and look at myself for the most part, and go, well, okay, they laughed. That's good. You got that trick. You got that timing. You got this. You got that move. You did this. And then you learn the basics like don't upstage yourself and so on and so on. And the point is that you have to, if you don't have a parents that have a, you're not a silver spoon kid, I'm more of a broken spork kid, then you have to learn how to be able to be up there with the people who graduated from Harvard or whatever the case may be. And that is purely that you have to cultivate your talent and make yourselves better.
Absolutely. Just stay inspired, work hard, and believe in yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to make it sound simple, but the
And it's
currency,
not.
no, it's not.
No, it's
But,
not.
but, and we all have those bad days. I had a bad audition, or I just don't feel up to it. You're allowed your cheat days
Yeah.
in everything in life,
Yeah.
but you do have to dust yourself off and get back on the horse. You just
Yeah.
have to. You
Yeah.
know, and so I just wish to everybody out there who's watching this and listening to this, you know, find ways to get inspired and stay inspired.
Yeah, absolutely. Rick Zieff, voice of reason, and I will try to convince him to come on all the time. But you can check us out, of course, coming soon. You'll be able to check us out on myauditionai.com. You don't go there now, you won't find anything, but or maybe you will, depending on when you watch this. But it's a new platform that I put together, and I think you're going to be pretty happy with it, whether you're an actor, a writer, or a director. There's a bit of tools that I put together that I think are going to help you and blow your mind when it comes to putting out something that is your self-tape or your product. Whether if you're a director, you can put your scenes in there, work them out, have it work with you, and give you a great outcome. Last thing I want to say is, of course, if you want to get a hold of Rick, I know he doesn't do a lot of social media, mainly because the man, literally, I'll call him up at 3 in the morning, which what kind of friend are you if you don't call your friends at 3 in the morning? And he is just knocking out after knocking out audition, yeah, in his room. So all I want to say is that, yeah, I don't know if you're going to find him on social media anywhere. You don't really have anything, do you, that you use?
Maybe you'll help me up my game
Yeah,
at Rick Zieff Voiceovers on
on
Instagram.
Instagram.
They can find me maybe through the platform you're
They
creating. We could
can.
have a
There
little
goes
bit
my
of a
mic.
your mic is there. But I wish you all well. If there's any guidance anybody does want, or specific to their life and their work, I'm happy to connect with you.
Good. And one thing I will bring to folks' attention, that when you do go to the website that will be up here soon, if not already up, you're going to notice something there that you can go through a lot of the AI stuff that I put together to help you in your audition and your scene study. But there's also a button next to it that says hire a coach. You will be seeing Rick's mug in there and his bio and his accomplishments, and the button that says, get a private coaching with Rick Zieff, because between between voiceover stuff and acting on camera or in theater, Rick just has a lot that he does. He travels around the world doing that. And then you're going to see also that we're working on a little two-person thing that we're going to travel around and do. But that's where you can also find him. Thank you for coming on the show, Rick. I really appreciate it.
100%. Thank you. If you are still watching and still listening, that means you are driven, you have inspiration. Those who made it this long in the interview, I wish you well. May the wind be at your back, may the mic be at your front or camera, and I'll see you on set.
You will. All right. Hey, folks, thanks for watching the show, Lights, Camera, AI. Pretty easy to say. I'm Will Roberts. If you have any questions, please check us out on the website. You can see below. Last thing I will leave you with is that we talked a lot about today about really the industry and being an actor or a creative and what it takes to do that. I can't emphasize the fact stronger than to say, come up with a plan. I am the worst person. Ask my wife for organization. I really am. But now with some of the tools out there, which you'll see in our new thing, you should be able to chart some of the stuff that you want to do, and it will even remind you, but it won't do the work. You got to get out there and you got to love the work. If you don't love the work, save yourself the time, plus save us the other 2,500 auditioning. If you're really not serious and you're not going to get your self tapes in, then leave the industry so we can have less odds. Last thing I'll say is first come, first serve. The early bird gets the worm. Get your self tapes in immediately, because I guess after about 50, they probably go, oh God, we're on 4,000. Forget it. Let's just pick out of the 50. Do what you can, be the best you can. And remember, that little critical voice in your head is there to destroy you. Tell it to shut up. We'll see you next week. Hold on. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I went really long.